Hello and welcome. My name is Jeremiah. Most people just call me Jay. And today I kind of wanted to focus on my journey here. I just moved to Brooksville, Florida, a little small town of about 7,000 population. Originally from Nebraska, moved down and lived in Springfield, Missouri, lived up in Chicago. And then right before I moved here, I was staying in Fort Lauderdale down up by Miami. And I've had a pretty crazy, fun, awesome life so far. When I was back in Nebraska, I always told people that my goal was to get out of the state. Today I sat down and made some goals, and I know making goals is one of those things that we always talk about, we kind of put in our heads, float around in our ideas, but until you write it down, write some steps to measure how to accomplish that goal, it's not something that you'll ever really feel like you can do or accomplish. So today I kind of wanted to share that, show you my journey here. I don't know anybody in this town. I mean, zero. So that's a little bit about me. I'm starting from square one. I don't have a vehicle. I have $3 in my bank account. I have a cracked, busted phone right now, and I'm starting with it. So this is kind of my journey from the bottom to see where it's going to take me. I'm not looking to get popular or famous or anything like that, but I would like to share some of the light that people tell me that I have that, you know, brings smiles when they think of my name. So if I can bring that to the public or some sort of community, that, you know, that would be something I feel like would be really impactful and something we need in today's world. There's not enough positivity, enough light. So I wrote down my goals here. And steps, as you can see, on how I plan to accomplish them. So I'm going to do a quick rundown of them. And then I think that every week I want to check back in on this, if not maybe even halfway through the week, and see how things are going. Of course, if I accomplish some of these goals before the next week, I'll make a little special, let you know how it's going. But right now, first thing, getting this YouTube channel started. Got a couple different ideas, kind of bounce them off there, see what the community thinks about it, see what everybody else thinks. I started a profile when I was in PAX East called The Oldest Bro Tech, and my brother thinks that putting oldest and technology together isn't a good idea. Personally, I don't care, but I can understand and realize there is some wisdom, and not only that, my brother, he knows the community a lot better than I do. So a couple ideas I had: Jeremiah and the Friends of Many Colors, kind of a little video log interview session with a lot of the friends that I've made over the years, especially in the last year of my life down in Springfield. I met a lot of really cool, colorful people. Things that they do are just beautiful, between their art, their music. Poi, P-O-I, usually always can catch me with a set of poi. In fact, I think it might annoy my mom a little bit that I bring it out with me everywhere I go, but that's my light, that's my color, and that's why I like to shine. And it's also a great way to interact with other people. You know, they see the lights and they, what's that? Come on over. And I love to hand them off. Here, you play, check it out. You can do no wrong when you're flowing, you know, that's what I always say. So that would be kind of one idea, the first idea that I've kind of been thinking about. Jeremiah and the Friends of Many Colors. Right now I think that if this one would probably apply for this episode, but I was thinking like a journey with Jay, or Jay's Journeys. Something to show you as I travel along and the different steps that I take to try to meet people, branch out, try to connect, put myself into the next step of life that I want to take. So I've always considered myself a happy person. I'm not miserable or, you know, sitting down on myself, but I have a lot of potential that I haven't tapped yet, and I have a lot of things that I should have done that I haven't yet that I could, so I'm going to start because today's the first day. A couple steps to take to accomplish this goal: create videos weekly, starting with nothing here. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing quite yet. Another step I want to take: learn more about the YouTube rules, technical things. I want to get some music going. By all means, if you got music that you like that you want to send in to me, let me know what's going on. Ideas that you want for the channel, things that you might be interested in. Positive things, anything that makes you smile. Oh, I love to smile. So man, send me that stuff by all means. Throw me a link, throw me something. Alright, second goal, find employment. I need to pay rent here in a couple weeks. Couple steps that I got for this: I want to walk around the immediate area on foot. Classical beat the streets. Look for applications, fill out everything I can within the 6-12 mile radius of here. Anything that I can walk to, because I don't have a vehicle, as I said, so I need to be able to reassure that my employer is going to be able to know that I can get to work. So The closer the better. I love walking, I love biking. Cyclist for like 15 years. Second step, search Craigslist, Indeed, Facebook, other online opportunities. That's something I can do at home all hours of the day, so I don't necessarily need the sun for that. But another last here for that one is to fill out at least 3 applications a day. If not, try for 5. I think 5 is real easy. Honestly, if I'm out there, you know, hitting those streets 5, 6, 7 hours a day, no reason why I can't be hitting upwards of 8, 10 a day. But I'm gonna just keep doing that until I get something. That's my goal. Let me show you how I do it, because I'm not great and I got no special skills, but I got a great smile and I got a willingness that's gonna show people that I'm ready to do some stuff. Third goal here I wrote down, make new friends. Having 0 friends here is going to be an opportunity for me. I'm not sad, I'm not upset, I'm looking at something cool that I can show you guys. So I want to introduce you to some of the people, maybe make some videos as I'm meeting people and making these friends. Steps to do that. Find events, activities on Facebook. I love festivals, and that's something I was looking at. Apparently there's a couple festivals here actually really close to Brooksville, so I like to sign up to volunteer. If I can work production, that would be great. But that's where I feel most at home. When I go to the festival, second step, I want to find a flow group, somewhere maybe here in Spring Hill, somewhere nearby. I heard that there's a place down in Tampa called Mad Hatters that I want to check out here on Saturday nights. One of the things I wrote down here is go to the park at least 3 times a week. I think that if you do activities that you like to do, you'll find people that like to do those activities, and that should come real easy with making friends with those people. So, you know, I know a lot of people say, hey, I'm not going to do this activity because I don't have anybody to go with, or I don't, you know anybody if I go there. Well, great. That's the best part of it, is to go make those friends. You know, you go find your passion in life and you hold on to that and you work for it every day, and you will find those people that are aligning themselves with that same rotation that you're in. You know, find your flow. Down here, send friend requests on Facebook often. You know, as I see different people in the groups and the different activities that I want to go do, people that are interested, you know, tag their profile. I know it's kind of, you know, odd or a little bit weird, but, you know, I have no doubt in my mind that if you're friendly enough with people, you throw it out there, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is my intentions, this is my honesty, here's my face, this is who I am. I'm just trying to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. So I've done a couple of those. I haven't gotten any friend requests back yet, but I think right now on Facebook I'm sitting at about 396, 95, somewhere there. So I'll do a little update, little counter maybe, something like right there, bing, of my friend counter, and as I make more friends every week I'll check in and we'll see how that number grows. Lastly, I put on here, always smile and be friendly. Now for me, that's kind of a natural thing. I always am smiling. In fact, I'm like laughing right now for no reason. Why? Just because that's who I am. I enjoy loving people and I enjoy making people smile, and anytime I get the opportunity to do that, I usually will always do that, especially at my own expense. Lastly, be friendly. And that's kind of a generic term, so I broke that down into how to be friendly. I say, ask people about themselves. Make it a point to remember names. I know that when I first meet somebody new, something that's helped me, a tool, if you will, a little gem for you if you'd like, associations. I always ask them if they have a nickname. Me, I got a couple. First AJ, the oldest bro on video games. It's always been my gamer tag. And then when I get a chance to, oh, hey, my nickname's this, for some reason I can always remember nicknames, but I can never remember full names, things like that. I put be humble. I know that I'm a little intelligent sometimes. Sometimes I'm very not intelligent, but I'll get a little full of myself, a little cocky from time to time, especially if I've had a drink or two. So be humble. Be thankful that I've got just the breath in my lungs. That's something I want to share with everybody and hopefully, radiate that to other people. Lastly, how to be friendly, laugh often. Whether it's at their dumb dad jokes, because, man, I love dad jokes, or, something they did, something that seems stressful, laugh, show them everything's going to be all right. That's something that I like to do. If you're laughing, you're much more approachable than if you're just sitting around. Those are my goals. I wrote them all down, and having them written down now gives me something to look at, something that I can judge, something, and having 3 to 5 steps for each of those goals will give me something to measure how I'm doing, if I'm being successful. And of course, when it comes to goals, don't be afraid to modify them, you know, after you check back in a week or so, see how they're doing. Alright, so there it is. There's a quick rundown of some goals that I've got. I'd love for you guys to leave some comments, share some of the goals that you guys are working on in your own lives. I got a couple events and some other things already planned here for this week, and a couple ideas for some more videos. So stay tuned and enjoy this journey. Have a great day, guys.